Pride and acceptance is in our DNA at Slunks. It always has been, it always will be. We started this salon to be alternative, but that doesn't mean vampire teeth and witches' hats, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's more about the way of thinking, an alternative way of thinking, a pride way of thinking, and that's what we've always done and set out to do. Today we got Charlie in, and Charlie's an amazing client of Slunks and has been for a long time.
My hair is my crown. It's the hat I put on every single day to go with the armor that is my face and my wardrobe. To me, hair is another tool to express the person I am to the world outside. And because of that, I've had so much more of an ability to showcase who I am.
So we wouldn't be anywhere without our clients, and we're very lucky to have the most amazing alternative clients. Slunks is made up purely from these amazing people that bring us incredible ideas and we can execute them with crazy colour. We're super lucky that we get to play about all day, and I wouldn't really say it's a job at all. It isn't a job, it's just pure fun. We love doing these colours with these amazing clients. They identify with these colours. This is the great thing. This is the most amazing thing, is that they actually identify with these colours, all these bright tones, and it makes them feel confident. Where colours never used to do that. Now we're living in an age where colour is everything. It's everywhere you go, it's everything you do. Colour is everywhere, and it just pops, and people feel the need to push these colours through social media, through their Instagrams, through their Facebooks. This is an incredible time to be a hair artist, and we're lucky enough to work with Crazy Colour and have a great relationship with them. It gives us the confidence to do these colours, and these clients walk away so happy knowing that they've got their identity.
Slunks is one of the only places, if not the only, that has ever made me feel less trans and more just like your average everyday clientele, which for me is really important in feeling safe if I'm going to be spending a couple of hours in somewhere sat in front of blinding lights and harsh mirrors.
With Charlie's fire colour, we feel it's just going to pop out a little bit more, and as you can see by Charlie's before images, the hair's in desperate need for a pick-me-up, and I think Charlie is feeling a little bit down, a little bit low. So by giving her this colour, it's going to rejuvenate her, and it's almost like a phoenix raised from the fire. So you're going to get to see us doing that, and obviously Charlie will be super happy going from the tone she is to the tone we're going to create. I love the fire range. I love working with these colours. They're super warm, really great for the skin tone. Crazy Colour have got a great palette of colours, warm colours that we always use and utilise. Love the yellow tones. Yellow tones are great. As you can see, I'm always into mixing these colours, and especially when we're melting these colours in the hair, it's always super important that you lightly brush each colour into each other so you don't get a harsh line. Very important that you merge these colours, almost like painting. So you're stroking the hair, you're giving the hair more of a sort of a gentle flick so the colours do merge together.
I wouldn't say I feel accepted. I'd say it's not even an issue in Slunks. I don't feel like I'm the elephant in the room. I'm the trans person who's getting her hair done and being discussed by everybody else in the salon. I'm not accepted as anything different. So to say that I feel like a different level of acceptance wouldn't be accurate. I feel the same acceptance everyone gets.
So we always put the yellow in the middle, and we heavily blast the yellow in a lot because yellow can sometimes get lost, especially if you mix it with, if you've got orange and red, because they're very powerful colours and they will run into each other. So if we use cold water when washing the yellow off, we always find we get the yellow to stay very strong and bright. So it's very important when you're applying yellow that you do go in a bit heavier, and that you've got to be a bit cautious when rinsing. So super cold water, and it should be fine. So as you can see in Charlie's hair, there's a few bands from previous colours. There was a bit of blue left in it, and as you guys know, blue is very hard to remove. In fact, sometimes you can't remove it. The only thing you can really do is cover it up with the opposite in the colour chart, and that would be a red, orange. Those sorts of darker, warmer tones are going to cover that band better. With blue, you've got to be super careful. You know, sometimes you've got to go back in with blue or green, but this time we wanted to just blast it out with a really nice, rich red and a rich orange. So we've done that, as you can see. Usually we would put that yellow a little higher up in the hair, but unfortunately, because of that blue band, we're not going to do that this time. We put a bit of the sapphire in with the black, which is a blue tone, just to give it more of a teal sort of black. And you'll only see that in pops now and again, and it's great under lighting, but it just pops the black out. And it's a little different, and I really like working with black at the minute because it makes the other colors really stand out, and it can create a more classic, classy look. So I like to finish Charlie's hair off with a really smooth blow dry to get all the cuticles down so it's not too fluffy. And I go through with a barrel roll curl, and I always use like a really big tong, and it creates like a really cool fire kind of movement. It looks really good. And when you're taking these pictures today for Instagram, everybody wants that perfect image, and that image usually comes from the styling part of it. The most important part of all hairdressing and colouring is always going to be the finishing of the hair. So you guys have got to make sure that you get that right.